We're following breaking news this evening, a multi-state investigation along the East Coast that ended tragically in Connecticut.
Yeah, it all started in North Carolina with an alleged incestual relationship between a father and a daughter.
We have team coverage for you tonight. News 8's Mario Boone is live at the murder scene in New Milford. But first, News 8's Amy Hudak is live from News 8 Control with more on how this began. Amy.
The multi-state investigation of 4 deaths began with a baby being found dead in a Knightdale, North Carolina home. Tonight, investigators say that baby was just 7 months old. His name was Bennett, and he was born to a father and his daughter. Here's a look at the two. They've been identified as Stephen Pladel and Katie Pladel. The two were arrested in January, charged with incest. The girl, now 20, was adopted at birth and reconnected with her father at age 18. The two then decided they'd get married. Neighbors in North Carolina are reacting tonight to the infant's death.
Till we find out what it is, it's pretty upsetting, you know. Anytime there's an infant or baby and child involved, you know, it's pretty bad.
Within the last 15 minutes, police say that the murder investigation of that infant in North Carolina is linked to the homicide investigations in New Milford, but they have not said who is a suspect in that death. There's a press conference being held right now. We will have the late-breaking details coming up in a live report at 6. Live in News 8 Control, Amy Hudak, Darren and Ann, back to you.
All right, Amy, thank you. Our team coverage continues now in New Milford, where the bodies of the daughter and stepfather were found today.
This is so confusing and lots of parts to this. News 8's Mario Boone joins us live in New Milford with the latest from police there. Mario.
Well, still a very active scene, as you can see behind me, while detectives investigate where they found those 2 bodies this morning. And we are told that it is unfolding here just beyond the boat that you see there. The bodies still inside that pickup truck where they were discovered. And the neighbors who live in this area tell me they are simply stunned. A gruesome discovery along Route 7 in New Milford Thursday morning left neighbors stunned. A pickup truck with the window blown out.
Upon our arrival, we located 2 victims who were deceased on scene.
Inside, the bodies of Katie Pladel and her adoptive father.
The victims died of gunshot wounds.
A few miles across the New York state line in Wingdale, cops found the alleged shooter, Stephen Pladel, also dead from a self-inflicted gunshot.
Scary around here. When you got children, they had to lock down our schools.
Cops say Stephen was Katie's father, and the two had an incestuous relationship. The baby found dead in North Carolina was said to be their child.
The biological father, he's a coward. He killed 2 innocent people, made a baby out of, incest, and then now cowardly killed himself.
All right, and back live here in New Milford again, where that double murder scene is still unfolding at this hour. Now, we just spoke with an eyewitness right across the state line over in New York. We'll have that part of the story for you coming up on the news at 6. We're live tonight in New Milford. I'm Mario Boone, News 8.
All right, Mario, thank you. Stay with us here on News 8 as this bizarre story unfolds. We'll also have the latest on our app and the very latest on this investigation.